they're held captive by a system that doesn't want to let them go. That's what it is, right? And it has everything to do with breaking cycles, which is breaking the programming, which is breaking the AI machine code programming. And so this naturally, or if you will, UNSA, natural, natural light, as I used to share with Miss Patty Broussard, you're not going to find a living eternal spirit in a 20-watt GE light bulb, right? All right. So you see, when you have the grid, who do you think is running the electrical grid? So you have the planet, which is a battery, and then you have all the telephone poles, all the underground cables. It took time and energy and worker bees, battery slaves, to build the system, right? So you realize they got everybody that represents a battery to build the system that's in place that everybody's held captive by, which is the AI. Okay, so when Karen put up something about, oh, here's some information, and they put it right in your face. Isometrics, isobars. What's an isobar? Barometric atmospheric pressure, right? Okay, so one of the things that I do is I'm spending more and more time now with folks that are focusing on their matter field template and running the ascension techniques, which means they're spending more of their time and energy instead of their time and energy being spent with chatbots. I call them chatbots. Or with that one lady in the ascension technique recorded the chatter. I call it background noise because they're noise makers. They build machines, war machines, ships that are warships, war machine ships. That's not what we build. We build universes, okay? Communication platforms, seeds and growers. Yeah, I'm a pink Rosetta Stone, a pink rose. So when I go out on the rock here in the morning to greet the sun, good morning, how are you? Pushing pink, and the sky lights up pink. So when I tweak my eye, the whole sky, my visual changes. So the clouds go from being white to pink, just like a few minutes ago when I came in. I'm seeing gold circles in the sky, pink circles in the sky. And then when I close my eyes, I see the emerald disc with silver in the center. Yeah. And so the videos that I've shared with a lot of folks, remember back in my childhood, when they first introduced television sets, throw that television set in the dumpster. That's who they are. That's not who we are. So they're presenting themselves to us using their mirror. So now our mirror is map reading the mirror that it is. That's an AI mirror. We're not artificial light. We are eternal sound and light joined as one, which is a monad, a monastery, a single temple, experiencing pure, absolute love that's on fire to create God worlds, God consciousness worlds. That's a completely different ISO, frame rate, shutter speed, because we burn our own CDs. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7. 3 times 4 is 12, which is 3. Torque speed of 3. The relationship between 1 and 3. Pi. Generating spheres. Musical spirits that are in musical spheres. Experiencing, playing music together, because we're experiencing being in eternal peace with one another, with all living cellular spirits, experiencing what love is. That's what the law is, which is the law of least effort, to experience zero mass, neutral ground, non-polarized consciousness. That's no density, that's no dimension, that's no matter codes. We're not in the matter yet. Flashlight sequences, running sequence codes of the founder's language codes. The first mathematical encryption code of first creation spheres, which is pure absolute love that's on fire. the spirit of fire, which is a spirit of pure absolute love that's on fire, which is on fire to learn, which is the highest learning speed. So the eternal spirit of fire is learning at a higher rate of spin speed than another form of intelligence that is going in the other direction, which is devolution, which means going like back to implode itself so that it can experience itself again what it once was before it became what it is now, which isn't what love is. So it feeds on our energy to run its isobars, which are the atmospherics, the layers of fakery, which is their fake holograms. That's right, because it's not running on real light. It's not real. It's the illusion. That means we know the difference between real eternal light and artificial light. Being held captive by artificial light, got to be running at a higher rate of torque speed. The torque speed will convert machine code back to the Eka codes, because the translation means we're translating it faster, so we're not held captive by the machine. The hungry ghosts held captive in the machine. So that's a matter of working on our templates, which is rebuilding our temples to experience pure absolute love, to burn off the bad codes, which are distorted sound codes, which are distorted plasma waves held in cellular memory, represented by a machine. So you realize why we had to keep it running and why all the ArtGate hub server work was done, allowing for the ascension cycle to be pulled off, right? Pulling current, anchoring to Mama's magnetosphere, breathing in Breatharian form with Mama's living spirit, breathing with Mama, breathing with all the living organisms that are breathers, breathing with the sun in a tempo, which is a temple. So our temples are breathing in form, in Breatharian form, with the sun and Mama. We're breathing together in unison, as in unicycle. That's where we are. Have a beautiful day. We love you all. Be good to yourselves.